chiefs make too much money.
What do you know about it?
I heard on the news that chiefs are dishonest thieves.
The media does not always tell the whole story.
MP Kelly Block introduced a bill called C575 that will make native politician salaries public. This will help natives.
If it will help natives, how come they were not consulted before this bill was written?
What? How can you write a bill without consulting the person or persons involved?
Ask the Canadian government. They have been doing it for over a century to Aboriginal people.
What say do the Indians have? It's the taxpayers' money.
The money doesn't belong to the taxpayer, it belongs to the native people. It is for looking after the individual reserve and its people.
What gives them the right to this money?
We all agreed to treaties to share the land and resources of Canada.
Regardless, the average salary of a chief is way too high compared to what mayors make.
A chief is not comparable to a mayor.
Why do you think a chief is not comparable to a mayor?
Because a chief has more responsibility than a mayor. A chief is responsible for each individual family unit in their community.
Okay, so they are more like an MLA or MP, with far fewer constituents.
A chief interacts on a more personal level than an MLA and MP could offer. Plus, they do not receive lavish pensions and benefits paid for by the taxpayer like their provincial and federal counterparts.
So chiefs' salaries are not directly paid for by the taxpayers?
No, taxpayers have no real issue with regard to a chief's salary.
So a chief's salary is of no real concern to the general public?
No, not the general public, but to the people of each band. There are other ways than Bill C575 for concerned individuals to acquire the salary information.
So Kelly Block and the Canadian Taxpayers Federation should stay out of issues that do not concern them or the people they represent.
That is correct. Native politician salaries is the natives' business.